Thanks to Simply Safe for sponsoring this video. Stick around to find out how you can get 50% off or more on their award-winning home security.
Okay, hey guys, welcome back to the Very Really Good Podcast. This is episode 169. 169. Oh my god. Is it? Can it be? Can it be? Can it be? What's my fucking podcast called? Very Really Good. Last week was 168. Dude. Here we go. Here we go, dude. This is 169. How funny is that? It's like the number 69, but just a 1 in front of it. So it's like you're doing, because 69 is like, that's endless. This is funnier. 169 is funnier than 69 because 69 is like, well, how many? How many are you doing it? How many of 69s are you doing? Right? That's just the term, the name of the thing. But 169, that's like being like, yeah, I did 169 last night, and it was awesome. It was awesome. I did one, and that's all you need, really. If you're doing 69, if you're 69ing to completion more than once in a day, that's actually kind of crazy. That's like a one-time thing. Anyways, this is I'm in fucking Nashville, Tennessee right now, man. I'm on tour. Fucking crazy, man. We've actually had the shows tonight. This is going to be a shorter episode. This is probably going to be like a half hour because I actually have to like get ready and fucking like change and get ready for the show. And also, my hair is wet right now. By the end of the episode, it's going to be dry. Crazy. Passage of time, man. Drying. But I just wanted to hop in, give y'all a fucking update. We can shoot the shit for a little bit. I know Shun added some fun little stories to the document we could take a look over. It'd be fun. But yeah, man, I was just in Raleigh. Came from Raleigh, North Carolina. We did 5 shows there in Raleigh, North Carolina. And you know what, dude? I'll say it, man. I'll say it. Raleigh might have the best stand-up crowds in the world. There it is. Okay. And yeah, I know I said in the world, and I've only ever done stand-up in North America. But yeah. I'll go out on a limb and say that. I'll go out on a limb and say Raleigh, they know how to fucking they know how to behave at a stand-up show, and they know how to laugh. They know how to get down. All right? Is it weird with this light on? Huh? Will this look weird with the light on? Let me give it a try. How's that look? Some backlighting, huh? A little bit of ambiance. Looks weird, kind of. Fuck it. But yeah, man, Raleigh crowds were fucking so good. Just down, you know? I love it when a crowd is just down, you know? They're just down for whatever. I was getting pretty gross at one show, and like people didn't care. No, the crowds were great. Our fucking bodyguard, dude, our bodyguard was a beauty. We had a bodyguard at the venue. His name was Justin. Shout out Justin. He was sick. He's a fucking bounty hunter during the day. Crazy, man. He showed us videos of him like tasing people and shit. His brother. He like tased his brother for like money, but you know what I mean. But no, everybody at Good Nights in Raleigh were great. All the staff there was amazing. Just good people, man. Just good people. And I'm trying to think if anything. Yo, how did I not talk about this yet, dude? Raleigh. Someone got engaged at my show. Someone got engaged at my show. Did you hear me? Hold on. Yeah, someone got engaged. Well, they DM'd me. No, they actually like messaged me on Twitter. Now that's too dark. They messaged me on Twitter like, it was a while ago. No, sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm all over the place. On Twitch, they commented on Twitch and they were like, "Hey, would you help me propose to my partner in Raleigh?" And And I saw it, and I was like, yo, holy shit, that's crazy. I'm down. And then they DM me. We figured it out. And like straight, I'll be honest, I fucking forgot about it until like a week before, because it was time ago, and I have the worst memory in the world. But they DM me like, hey, we still down for that? And I was like, oh yeah, fuck, let's do it. And then yeah, I end my show with like a story about love, and relationships. So I was like, that's a perfect segue. So afterwards, I was like, speaking of people in love. There's a couple in the crowd, and that one person has a question for someone, and then the whole crowd was like, there's like a gasp, and then they fucking front row got down on one knee, and they're like, will you marry me? And they said yes. It was fucking hype. I've never had that happen before. So shout out Ava and their partner. For doing that at my show. That's crazy. At mine, of all places to like propose to someone, of all places to like, that's like a huge defining moment. That's like a huge defining moment in their life, and they stop fucking texting me. We have some. Sorry, what was I saying? See what happens. We have what was I going to say? I forget. But no, it was, yeah, that's like a defining moment in your life. You know what I mean? That's like huge. That's a huge time. That's like a huge decision to make, to like ask someone to marry you. And you could do that on top of a mountain. You could do it in a hot air balloon, right? You could do it under the sea, Maybe not. You're like a scuba outfit, you're free diving, you're like, and you fucking a fish comes and eats the ring, and you're like, no, But yeah, I was just blown away that they picked my show, because like of all shows, me, I was on stage like, hey, you ever fart out of your dick or something? That's not one of my jokes, you know what I mean? I'm pretty crass up there. And then they were like, will you spend the rest of your life with me? And I'm just like, oh, nice, dude. But no, that was sick. And now we're in Nashville. We had the weekend off. Got some fucking diarrhea, which is sick, But I guess that's what happens when you're traveling and you eat like dog shit every single day. Did I learn my lesson? Kinda. Because for dinner last night, I had a healthy falafel wrap, but this morning I had fucking Waffle House for breakfast. So, I mean, give and take. And I'll say it right now, dude. Waffle House is the best fucking restaurant in the world. And I know. I keep using a lot of hyperbole. But yeah, I'm not joking. Waffle House is so fucking good. It's stupid. It's actually bullshit how good Waffle House is. All right? If you disagree with me, fuck you. I wish my house was a Waffle House. You know what I mean? I wish my house was a Waffle House. Not a house made of waffle, because that'd be impractical, and there'd be squirrels eating it all the time. I'd have to rebuild. I'd have to run to the store and get some Eggos to like patch up my wall. And by the time I'm back, the fucking my whole house would be gone. A fucking Waffle House. And it'd be sticky. It'd be sticky because all the plumbing would be syrup. There'd be no water. It would be just running syrup. And, I'd be taking a shower in syrup, and I'd be sticky. There'd be flies on me and shit. But I still want my house to be... I don't want that. I mean, like, I want my house to be like a Waffle House restaurant, okay? It'd be a waffle basement and a waffle attic, and it'd be awesome. But yeah, man, I got a show tonight in Nashville. Very excited. We got 6 shows here, I think. Yeah, we got 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow, and then we go to Alabama for a night, and then we're back to Nashville. And apparently, the comedian after me at Zany's in Nashville, where I'm performing, I just want to get some clarification on this, but apparently the comedian who is coming after me is Chris Rock. So, yeah, dude. There's me. And then the day after me is Chris Rock. Shouldn't be allowed. Shouldn't be allowed. Should not be allowed. Because I'm hardly a comedian. Hardly. And I'm next to Chris Rock. My fucking face is just next to Chris Rock. That shouldn't be allowed. Because that means I'm just as funny as Chris Rock, and that's not true. It's not true. He's in movies. Chris Rock is in movies. He was in Head of State. He was in Down to Earth. And I was in neither of those movies. Haven't been any movies. How many shows are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he's got me beat by 1. He's doing one more show than me. And I feel like at first he was probably like gonna do 6, and he was like, well, that means that he saw that, and then he was like, well, that probably means I'm just as funny as this fucking YouTuber before me, so fuck him. But I hope he comes to my show. I hope we become best friends. That'd be great. Me and Chris Rock. Chris Soft Rock. Yeah, that's when he's feeling a little more relaxed. Chris Punk Rock.
He's feeling crazy. He's feeling nuts.
I've also been sick this whole fucking tour, which has been awesome. And I feel like it's taking a long time to go away because I haven't been sick in like 2 years. Because I've just been at home, and if I ever leave my house, I'm wearing a mask. But, I don't know, man. I think just the change of location, just traveling is just fucking me up. And a lot of people up in Toronto are getting sick, so. But I'm testing myself every other day. I've been negative, so I'm chill. I'm chilling. But it's just so funny. It's so weird, like, being on stage talking and then being like, you know, because everyone's first thought is like, oh my God, he just coughed on all of us. He just gave all of us COVID. Thank you, Curtis. I saw Curtis Connor live, and all I got was this freaking COVID. You know, I don't want to give that. That's not the souvenir that I want to give to people. You know, I want them to be out of breath because they're laughing so much. I don't want them to be out of breath because they're COVID so much. You know? I don't want that. I will say this though, man. It's been fucking weird walking around Nashville and Raleigh. Because in Canada, if you walk around in a store and you're not wearing a mask, you are getting stared at. Like, you are getting looked at, and you're getting talked to by the employees. They're going to be like, hey, you got to put a fucking thing on if you're going to be in here. But here, bro, we're like, people don't give a shit. People don't give a fuck down here. It's so weird. Very different. It's very different, and I don't like it. But we're going to fly from Raleigh to Nashville. But there was like a power outage or something, and all our flights were like canceled, so we drove instead. So it was like 9 hours. But we stopped at this like truck station, this gas station, and it was the middle of fucking nowhere. We walked in, just had some like snacks and water and shit. And me, Dean, and Jacob were wearing masks, right? And I was like laughed at by someone. Like, this old guy walked by, and he looked at me and he was like, and like, that could have been for any reason. My balls were out of my pants. No, I'm kidding. It could have been for a number of reasons. You know, maybe the mullet or something. Maybe that's funny. Maybe he knows my videos. Maybe he's a fan. He walked past me and was reminded of all my funny videos, and he was like, haha, you're fun. You're very funny. I like you. Or most likely it was because he was like, what the fuck are you wearing that on your fucking face for, dude? COVID's not real. It's not real, dude. Why are you wearing that on your face? You know? So it's very weird. And even now, like, no, it's like no matter where we're at, we're the only people wearing masks, and it's very odd. I saw like one other dude at Topgolf the other day who's wearing a mask, and I was like, hello. You and me, we're on the same page. It's interesting because Nashville cases, we're talking to our server and she was saying the Nashville cases are like still super high. So it's like, what you doing, you know? But yeah, it's just so different from Canada, bro. It's very different. Let's talk about some of these topics, man. Let's get into some fucking news. Enough of my stupid life.
This episode of Very Really Good is sponsored by Simply Safe. Folks, safety is incredibly important, and when you're at home, you shouldn't have to feel unsafe or worry about possible intruders. And at the same time, you shouldn't have to break the bank to have that sense of comfort. And that's where Simply Safe comes in. Simply Safe systems are customized to your home with a comprehensive lineup of sensors and cameras all connected to 24/7 monitoring service that sends help fast in an emergency. And instead of some random dude coming over to your house from some company, spending hours setting up a security system, Simply Safe enables you to design a completely custom security system best fit for your space and ships it directly to your doorstep. Heck, even if you're in a hotel room while on tour, you should still feel 100% safe and protected. So I custom fit my hotel room with a front door alarm, window brake sensor, and motion detectors. But that's only a fraction of what's available. And it all took less than like 10 minutes to set up and connect through the Simply Safe base station. To me, home security is very important. You know, just having peace of mind in your own space is very important to me. And Simply Safe makes it not only incredibly easy, but also affordable to give you top-notch security. Simply Safe has been awarded and recommended by experts including US News and World Report, PC Mag, and Popular Science, and is trusted by more than 3 million Americans to keep them safe while at home. And Simply Safe's professional monitoring service starts at only 50 cents a day. It's like $2, man. They've also just launched a new wireless outdoor security camera that lets you protect the perimeter of your property with an ultra-wide 140-degree field of view so you can keep watch over your entire outdoor space. And look, if someone is trying to get into your house, they usually do it from the outside. So having a camera set up outside really puts my mind at ease. Folks, this is just a no-brainer. You can start feeling safe and protected in your home today with Simply Safe because, if I'm being honest, there's no better time to give them a go than right now. You can save 50% or more on your Simply Safe security system during their biggest sale of the year, which is happening right now. And all you have to do is visit simplysafe.com/veryreallygood or just click the link in my description. It's that easy. Okay, thank you so much to Simply Safe for sponsoring this episode of the podcast and for keeping the citizens of Curtistown safe and protected. We appreciate you. And thanks to you guys for checking them out because, you know, checking out the sponsors really does help me a lot with my channel and stuff. So everybody wins here, man. Thank you so much to Simply Safe. Back to the episode.
Yeah, bro. This fucking, I wanted to talk about the astroworld thing, but it's just, I don't know. It's depressing to talk about. I can't see Travis Scott ever doing a show ever again. I can't see that. If you guys don't know, the like 10 people now, fucking like trigger warning, content warning, I guess here for like death and stuff, but like 10 people passed away from the Astroworld festival. And my fucking buddy was there too. He was like working it. And I was like, fuck, we're okay, man. Holy shit. He's fine. He's good. But it's just so irresponsible. Like, seeing those videos, it's like, it's fucking... It's really depressing because it's so easy to just have a little bit of empathy for the people around you and just even people who are very far away from you, just other people in general. But like people like Travis Scott and his like fans, not all of them, but some of them who are just like, yeah, fuck it, dude, we're raging. We rage. If you get hurt, you get hurt. That's the way, dude. That's just what happens, man. That's just the vibe. And they're always fucking white kids. They're always white kids, bro. They're always white kids named like Zach, and they're like, fuck it, dude, we rage. Fuck it, dude, we rage, man. That's just how it goes. If you get your leg, if someone takes off your leg in the pit, hey, bro, that's just That's just what happens, dude. That's part of the fun. Is getting your fucking teeth kicked in. That's actually part of the fun. It's like I get the whole thing with like, even at punk shows and shit. It's like when someone falls down in the pit, you pick them back up. Like that's the thing. It's like when someone, that's like common show courtesy, right? And I know my name is Courtesy. But for like people to push people down and like people not even just pushing, but like just getting to the front, they're excited, and then when people fall down, it's like they don't go like, all right, guys, hold on, let's pick these fucking people up. They go, no, let's keep trampling it, you know? And all this shit with like people hopping the fences and like breaking into the festival and shit, and like I don't know, man. It's like you at that point when people are that many people are getting in and you haven't checked them, like you haven't like, it's just like a security issue, you know? It's just too many. Not even like, oh, what do they have in their bag? It's like, no, like that's just more people. Like that, they shouldn't be that many people there, you know? It's just like the whole thing is so poorly organized, and the videos of the girl being like talking to the cameraman, being like, hey, there are people dying in there, and the cameraman's like, whatever, dude. It's fucked up, bro. It's really sad, and fuck. It's like I just hope that never has to happen again, because like shows, regardless of what they are, it's like art in general, man. Live performance, whatever it is, it's supposed to be an escape for people, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be like a place you can go and not worry about danger and shit. You're just there to have a good time, you know, listen to music and fucking and have fun and just like forget about fucking stressful shit, you know? But it's like people will listen to that music to be like, oh, I'm having trouble with my struggling with my own morality and stuff, and it's been very scary to, you know, conceptualize even just the concept. Conceptualize the concept. It's been hard to even just conceptualize or even grasp the idea of that I'm gonna die one day, and I want to accomplish all the things that I want to accomplish, and make a lasting, you know, footprint on this life, and I don't want to go too soon or anything. So, and that's all too stressful right now. I want to just think about that later. And for now, I want to go to this concert and have fun. And then people are fucking dying all around you, and you're like, okay, can I not have one thing? Or can we not have one day? You know? So he's already getting sued like crazy, but fucking weird. And people who are defending Travis Scott for all that shit, so whack. You're like, well, he didn't know. You know. Like, it's tough for me to say the same thing, because like I'm on the very low scale of performing. You know, I don't do huge venues, even though, I mean, I just, except for the Dallas show, which, you know, tickets are still available for that, for the first show, because we sold out the first one. It's like a 1,700 cap theater. It's all good. But no, it's like you can, when you're performing, you can tell, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell when the crowd is like feeling weird. Like you can feel it. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the case for like regardless of how big a venue is. And there's like I've seen so many videos of like other artists as big as Travis Scott playing like arenas, and they like see shit in the crowd and they're like, hold on, stop the show, security, go figure that out. You know what I mean? It's that easy. But he's just like, no, fuck it. And also there was a clip of Travis Scott stopping an entire show when someone stole his shoe when he was crowd surfing. Oh no. Hey, Travis, that's pretty damning evidence right there, bro. Pretty damning evidence. You'll stop a show for a shoe, for your shoe, but when people are like literally dying, you're like, let's keep going. Still got both. Oh, let me check. Hold on, I see a bunch of people getting trampled, but I mean, I still have both my shoes, so I'm gonna keep the show going. Fucking frustrating, man. Frustrating.
Excuse me.
Let's change the subject, man. That was bleak shit. I'm sorry. We're supposed to be a comedy podcast, but I just hope he gets sued a bunch and he never gets to perform ever again, because it's a privilege, man. It's a privilege, to be able to do that. And if you're doing stupid shit, you shouldn't be able to keep being allowed to do stupid shit. You know what I mean? In good pop culture news, good celebrity news, Britney Spears is free. She's free of the observatory. She doesn't have to look at stars anymore, dude. Let's go. No, that's huge, man. It's actually, I didn't know. They did a great job of hiding that shit for so long, because I had no fucking idea. And then once everyone found out, they were like, no, because those shouldn't be allowed. Those should not be allowed. I feel like shouldn't be a thing. You know what I mean? She got to make more. I hope she makes more music now. I hope she makes new music, and it's like fucking screamo or something. You know, it's like really violent, super violent music now. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart physically. I ripped it out of your chest and fucking played with it. You know? That'd be sick. Britney Spears, she's like throwing spears. Literally, she's just super violent now. Throwing spears around on stage. Her guitarist walks off stage with like 2 spears in his back, and he's like, dude, that was a sick show. I only got 2. I only got 2 this time. Thank God. I'm usually fucking... I usually look like a fucking porcupine at the end of the show, bro. Only got 2 tonight. And the drummer is like, yeah, that's lucky. I got 100. He's just covered in spears. Yeah, that'd be sick. Good for her, man. Good for Britney Spears. Britney Spears, if you're watching this, proud of you, dude. She's free. And now Jamie Lynn, you got to get a job. Sorry, Jamie Lynn. Maybe you can do a fucking Zoe 101 reunion, except just kidding, I'm not fucking watching it. Okay? Oh, yeah, dude. Hey, Jamie Lynn, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching a fucking Zoe 101 reunion. Even though I'd really like it if all the actors came back to do like a cool reunion, as much as I would like that, I would not watch it, because fuck you, Jamie Lynn. All right? Why'd you have a kid? You know? I remember how pissed off everybody was. There was like it started with Jamie Lynn getting pregnant, right? And everybody was like, well, fuck you, Jamie. Why'd you get pregnant? Now you're ruining Zoe 101, which is like arguably one of the best Disney Channel shows ever. You know? I love Zoe 101. You know? It's great. And then everyone was like, fuck that, fuck you, Jamie Lynn. All right? Have one name, you know? But then as time went on, everyone was like, why did we do that? Why are we so mean to Jamie Lynn? She just had a baby. That's great. We should be proud of her, you know? And then it was like, so she was low, and then it went up her, her respect levels were up here. Everyone was like, nah, it's fine that she did that. And then we heard about the conservatorship, and it was like, and now she's doing like pyramid scheme shit, I hear. I'm pretty sure Jamie Lynn Spears is doing pyramid scheme shit. Like, that's how she makes money. I just want to double check that I'm not just spreading lies about her. Britney Spears' sister, Jamie Lynn, was reportedly secretly named trustee of her fortune. Oh, shit. Yeah, using Jamie Lynn to help promote her MLM, Road and Fields. Wow. Oh, the mom's name is Lynn? Shut the fuck up. Okay, so the mom is doing an MLM. Oh my God. If the dad's name is Jamie, It's James? Oh, I didn't know that. Jamie Lynn's parents' names are James and Lynn. Why did I not know this? That is so... I fucking hate when parents do that shit. You can't think of any other name, like, let's just do both of ours. How funny would it be if her name was James Lynn? Jamie and then Lynn. Jamie Lynn. I fucking hate that shit. Celebrities... Okay. Celebrity parents suck. All the time. Willow, Jaden, you know, Will and Jada. If you're going to do... That's so half-assed. Like, either name them something completely different or just give them your name. You know what I mean? Because that's like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You know what I mean? You got to do either one or the other. So stupid, man. That's like if I name my kid Kurt. Not Curtis. Kurt. Kurt Connor. Fuck that, man. He's going to be Curtis Jr. You know what I mean? Except I'm never having a kid. Because they grow up and they get cast on an awesome show and then they have a kid and they ruin it. So I would never have a kid. Okay? Also, some YouTube news we can get into before we wrap this up. What time is it? All right. I'll turn this off. But, okay. YouTube is privating dislikes, and I want to fucking talk about this, man, because it's pissing me off. I also want to turn this off because this is super annoying. Why'd I turn that on? So YouTube is privating dislikes. I also just noticed how messy my fucking hotel room is. Why didn't I clean up before this? Oops. YouTube's privating dislikes, man. So you can still dislike the video, okay? And if I'm correct, you can still dislike a video. But you won't be able to see how many dislikes are on a video. But if you're the uploader of the video, you can still see how many people disliked it. And I have a fucking bone to pick with you, YouTube, because that is horseshit, okay? Sometimes when you click on a video and the dislikes are all the way down, you go, yes, dude, fuck yeah, I want to watch this, and I want to know why it's so bad, right? And if that's gone, we can only see the likes. Same thing, take it all away then, right? Because how do we know? How are we supposed to gauge, right? And on the other side, I'm already so stressed and sad when I'm getting a lot of... I don't get a bunch of dislikes on my videos, but... Because I guess I'm just like fucking so good, I guess, but... Not true. No, I just like... It's rare for me to get a bunch of dislikes. I'll get like a couple thousand on each video, but... Why would... I'm already so stressed. If a video is not performing well, I'm getting dislikes. And it's one thing for for the creator to see those dislikes. I know. But if everyone else can see it, then it's like, okay, fine. We all see it. It's not good, right? But the dislikes, keeping the dislikes only for the publisher of the video to see, that's fucked up, right? I get what they're doing, but like I hate, like it's still just another thing that only we see that makes us sad. You know what I mean? That's it right there. It's another thing that only the uploader can see that will make us sad. YouTube loves making creators so sad. They love it. They fucking, they love it. They eat it up. That fucking ranking system, the 1 of 10 when you upload a video, and they go and they show you the watch time and everything compared to the other videos. Whoever made that, I would love to punch them right in the stomach as hard as I could. As hard as I could. I like to throw a spear at them. That's what I would like to do. Okay? This is another thing for us to be like, thanks, YouTube. YouTube is like a guy. It's like your friend who's like not really your friend, who like whispers shit to you to like make you like try to help you out, but it's just like super mean. It's like, hey man, you gotta stop wearing those pants to school, man. Like everybody's making fun of you. I'm trying to help you here. You look like a fucking idiot. Okay, you look like shit. You literally look like those pants are way too ugly for you. Okay, and usually they'd be good on someone who is like good looking, but you're just so ugly. And I'm doing this as a friend. That's YouTube. That's the YouTube. Take away the likes then, man. How about you put the dislikes to the public and the likes only I can see? All right? Give me something good to look at. All right? I also feel like there's going to be more dislikes now. Because that's like out of sight, out of mind, right? When you dislike something, it shows up. It's like you dislike it, and now there's this many dislikes. Now you can dislike a video. Out of sight, out of mind. It's like you never even did it, but you did. So YouTube, I've said it before, man. YouTube CEO, I'm gonna fucking fight you in a boxing match. Let's set up a boxing match, and I'm gonna put the team on my back, and I'm gonna fist fight you. Okay. Well, except CEO of YouTube is a girl, right? Susan. Okay, maybe I won't fight you then. We boxing? How about that? We boxing match. Me and the CEO of YouTube. Okay, guys. I have to change and get ready for these shows that I got tonight. And yeah. Thanks for listening. This is episode 169, LMAO. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you again next week with a regular episode, I think. I'll be back home. So yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Love you. Stay safe. And yeah. All right. See ya.